Kaylee, teach me, please, teach me.
This was dang as fuck. Hi guys, my name is Kaylee. Oh my god, that was so aggressive. Chill, dog. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I edit basically. And I'm sorry it took so long, but I hope you guys forgive me and learn something. Hopefully, I'm a good teacher. I mean, hopefully I'm a good teacher. That's what I'm going to say. If you don't know me already.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Kaylee. I was raised in San Diego, and ever since I was a little...
We don't care. Just talk about your edits.
Oh, right. So basically, I post these sick edits on TikTok and Instagram. I've worked for some cool creators and businesses, and now I'm pursuing YouTube and teaching you guys some of my signature effects. I would definitely define it as kind of a 90s aesthetic, but also very fast-paced and jam-packed with like different things going on. I edit with 30 frames per second, and normally there won't be like 3 frames without anything going on in it. So moving on to equipment. As far as things that I film with, I only film with 2 things really. I film with my phone normally, which has really good quality and is really handy because you always have it on you. But other than that, I film with this camcorder. It's a JVC brand, and honestly, I don't know where it's from, but it's probably really easy to find on like Amazon. Something that I also use with my phone that gives a really cool effect is this fisheye. This is literally from Amazon, I think. If not, you can purchase it through Amazon. As far as what I use to take pictures that are normally incorporated in my edits, I always use either this disposable camera, which is a Fujifilm, but Kodak also sells some, or this Polaroid. So these you can get at any drugstore. They normally come in packs of 2 for cheaper than a pack of 1. They also have waterproof ones, which are really cool. And then a Polaroid you can literally get at like Target or Amazon. You can get every single thing that I own through Amazon. So when it comes to the actual editing, I use this little baby right here. And the software I use on it is called Adobe Premiere Pro. I currently pay for the student bundle, which is $20 a month for the full cloud. My school used to give it to us for free, but they took it away from us for whatever reason. Anyways, now a lot of my editor friends don't necessarily love Premiere because sometimes it kind of likes to crash or just go really, really slow. But honestly, so far it's been pretty good to me, and I feel really comfortable with it.
This you.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Guys, I know I've been saying that like I use Adobe Premiere Pro and I use my laptop, and yeah, that's true, but there are alternatives that we should be talking about. And if you don't need to be spending your money on some big software or like a laptop or whatever, if you don't have to, then you shouldn't. And like, honestly, a lot of the really cool effects that people seem to like in my edits are literally consisting of PNG files and green screens, which you don't need Premiere Pro to mess around with. So some apps that I've used and I know that you can use or that you can do some of the similar effects that I do include, but are not limited to: 1. iMovie, 2. Video Star, and 3. Video Leap. I mean, obviously having a computer and having a good software will help you have these fire edits, but at the same time, you can still get some gas content with some apps. Like, I've done it before. So what I'm trying to say is there are alternatives, and you don't need to be using the exact things that I do, but you can still take my advice and use other applications or softwares or whatever to do very similar things. So just take that into consideration. And that reminds me, I almost forgot, the other piece of equipment that I use is this scanner. Oh. It's actually a scanner and a printer, but I use this for all of my paper edits. This green screen right here. Green screens can basically, you just like change the background or whatever. But also just, it's easy to like mask out the background when you have a certain subject that you want to be in the video. And I normally like will take pictures of something over the green screen, or I'll lay it down like in my scanner.
Are you ready?
Disclaimer.
Now, I might not be the best teacher, but I will be trying my best. And if you guys are still confused on something, just comment down below and I'll try my best to clarify. Alright guys, so now I'm in front of my computer. I'm going to be opening up one of my more recent projects that's up on my Instagram right now, which if you haven't already seen, you should totally go watch because it's super sick. And I'm going to be showing you guys some of the effects that are in it. Now I just opened up my latest project, as you can see here. And the very first thing that I'm going to go over are these doodle effects that you can see here. So I'm going to show you guys how to do those first on an app that I use for all of my doodles called Procreate on my phone. Okay, so here's the app Procreate. Once you open it, it's going to lead you to your gallery, which shows you all of the drawings you've done. In the top right corner is a plus sign. Once you click on that, it'll give you a lot of sizes for your digital canvas. I just chose square, but you can choose whichever. So then once that opens up, you can click the little circle in the very right corner, and that'll just bring up the color wheel that you can use. There are a ton of different options. And then if you go back out and click the brush, it'll give you a bunch of different options as far as what kind of brush you would like to use. This top circle changes the size of the brush, and the bottom one changes the transparency. And then you can just write or draw whatever you want on your canvas. After you do that, you can go ahead and click the two squares in the corner. And in order to make this a PNG, you're gonna unclick that background color. Once you do that, I just go back to the gallery, name my drawing, and then go ahead and select the drawing, click on share, and then export it as a PNG. Once you do that, it'll give you options as far as who or where you want to send it to. And I normally just airdrop it to my laptop. I'm just going to put a random clip right here so that I can just show you guys. And then I'm going to go over to my bin that I named Doodles. I'm going to use this earth sticker first. I'm going to drag it in here. And since we saved it as a PNG, there's going to be no background, which actually gives it the sticker effect. And I normally like to have it at 1 or 2 frames max. Then I'm going to go over to effect controls and kind of scale it out to where I want it to be and place it in whatever position. And to do a basic flash like in the same position, I'm just going to get this and press option while I move it over like that. And I normally will leave like 1 frame, maybe 2 frames in between. So I'll show you 2 frames. And then that is how I would get that flash effect. If I want to have more than one, let's say like I have this X effect that I use in a lot of my videos, I will just, again, scale it to wherever I want it to be and put it in whatever position I want it to be in. 2 frames is what I normally use for my little stickers. And then I'll put this sticker like over here, whatever. And then maybe I'll put this sticker like right here. So the sticker is super long because I didn't pre-cut it. So I'm just going to cut it at 2 frames again. So this one I want to scale up because I want it to be bigger. This one I would just fix and put wherever I want again. And this one I already did. So now we can watch it from the beginning. And it's going to be a lot of random stickers, but this is like normally how I do it. And I normally make new stickers for whatever new video I'm doing so that it can kind of go along with whatever the video is about. And that's basically it. All of those effects that I do are handmade animations. So I literally take pictures of the same thing at different points. So whether that's me crumpling up a person or a picture just getting ripped up and farther apart, I actually do that by hand. You can honestly get really creative with all of the animations. And then after taking pictures, there are a few different ways you can go about taking out the green background. Personally, I use the Ultra Key effect in Premiere and clean it up by messing with the matte cleanup option. But as I normally do it, I only have each picture of it progressively getting smaller or getting ripped apart or whatever. I only have those pictures up for about 3 frames. So even if it's a little bit messy, no one's gonna really notice because it's going by so fast and it looks like an actual animation. And just doing simple things like this can make for really cool and fast paper animations. And that's all I do for my green screens. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, I just wanted to say that I really like editing YouTube videos.
Oh, baby, no.
I plan on doing a lot more, but okay, yeah, here's like the outro that I actually filmed when I was actually like filming. Hey guys. So, if you guys liked it or learned anything, be sure to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe, obviously. But other than that, my social media accounts will be linked down below, so you should